Hi, welcome to day 4 of the Oceanside Hoodie Sew Along. Today we're going to be starting with the sleeves, then the hood, and finally hemming. Let's get started. Let's take one of our sleeves and fold it on itself, right sides together, and let's match up the notches and start either clipping or pinning that side. All right, once we have our side clipped, we're going to go ahead and sew just that bottom side closed. All right, we have that sewn. Let's put that to the side and take our other sleeve. Again, we're going to fold it right sides together on itself. Match up that side, match up that notch, and pin or clip just that side of that sleeve. And once we have it clipped, we're going to go ahead and repeat and sew that side. All right, and the other one's done. Let's go ahead and take both of our sleeves and flip them right sides out. Once we have them flipped right sides out, we're going to go ahead and take our bodice, and it is still wrong side up, and we're going to fold the front down. We're going to take one of our sleeves and match up the notches. Want to look where the two notches are, so you place it towards the back. Going to match up those two notches there. Line up that side from the top. Make sure both of those notches are lined up. Get that side seam. You can put your sleeve inside the bodice to make it easier. And we're clipping them, and they are right sides together. And we are not stretching. It lines up, and the top of that sleeve right there does stay open. That's part of the hood, so we are not going all the way in on the round. We're going to go ahead and sew all the way around there. All right, almost there. Okay, we have that sewn. Okay, just like that. And that's what it looks like when that sleeve is finished. Okay, we're going to put that back in there. And we're going to take the other sleeve. Okay, take that second sleeve. Line up those 2 notches. And that side. Match up the angles. Clip or pin. And that side seam on both of the sleeve and the bodice are lined up. Keep clipping. Get that 1 notch lined up. And we're going to go ahead and get that sewn all the way around. Now that top is still left unsewn. We're not stretching. All right, and the second one is sewn as well. Now we can take our bodice and flip it right side out. I like to tie my cords now, or drawstring, so it is out of the way and I don't accidentally get it stuck in that hood when I'm sewing the hood on. Okay, to move that out of the way. And then take our hood pieces. And what we're going to do is flip them so they are right sides together. And start pinning that curve of that hood. Line up that edge. And pin just that curve, and then we'll take it to our machine and sew from the top to the bottom. Okay, once we have that sewn, we're going to start by hemming. Continue by hemming, I mean. I'm going to fold that back there. And continue folding it all the way around so we can hem that hood there. You can use a seam gauge here to measure exactly as well. And continue to hem. Clip that hem all the way around, and then we'll take it to our machine and hem all the way around that hood, the front of that hood. Just like that. All right, once we have the top of that hood hemmed all the way around, we're ready to attach it to the bodice. So let's take our bodice and place right sides up, the bodice facing up. And we're going to go ahead and take our hood, the back seam, and line it up to the middle notch of that hoodie, the back notch, and pin them together. Okay, and then we are going to work our way, match up those seams, match up the sides, and match up the notches of the hood to the front of the bodice, working our way around that opening there and that notch. Make sure that's lined up. Pin or clip to the front there. Make sure it's lined up nicely. And then repeat with the other side. Starting from that back seam, going towards the front again. Want to make sure that the notches match up. On the front of that hood and the front of the hoodie, match up, that there's no gap. Pin that in place. And once that's all pinned or clipped, we're going to take it to our machine and sew all the way around. Okay, continue sewing from one side of that hood to the other side of the hood. Okay, and our hood is attached. I'm going to cut off any threads that are hanging there and straighten it up a little. And then our last thing is hemming the bottom of the hoodie. Let's fold the hem in again and work your way all the way around the bottom of the hoodie. Okay, keep pinning or clipping all the way around. Okay, just a couple more, and the bottom of it will be folded under, and they'll be ready for hemming. And last, our sleeves. Fold them in as well, and we can hem all the way around. Make sure to clip or pin at least one or two so they're nice and even and it's hemmed perfectly all the way around. Once you're done hemming, okay, let's go ahead and take that and finish that hem. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you like your new Oceanside hoodies.